As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens a friend. Those who tend a fig tree will eat its fruit, and those who look after their master will be honored.
Our small group ministry is a place where our students are in the room without staff, wrestling with Scripture, wrestling about what it says to their lives. And we have one small group that they say they meet for an hour, but they end up often getting there as much as an hour ahead of time and staying at least an hour later, just continuing these conversations about what does it mean to live out a faithful life on this campus. They look out for each other, they follow up with one another, they ask those questions of, are you taking on too much? Are you investing in the right things, the things that bring you life and bring you joy?
So today, Ryan and I went to Pino Mediterranean Grill. We just got to catch up and talk about the board a little bit.
Delaney is the student chair of our board of directors, and so we went to talk about life and about what we're doing as a board. You know, I'm learning that a lot of the mentorship that we do here is about meeting after meeting, lunch after lunch, coffee after coffee, as we talk about where God is calling our students as individuals, but also where God is calling our ministry teams and what does it mean to be a Christian leader.
Wesley was incredibly formative to me in my faith and, learning how to live out my faith and as an adult in the world. And so when I have the opportunity to come back here and serve on the board of directors and serve the students directly as we're doing this evening with the meal and worship, it brings my heart such great joy because this ministry meant the world to me. I wouldn't be the person or the Christian that I am today without it. And I love being able to see future generations be fostered in that way and developed and be taught things of discipleship and fellowship, to just see the next generation. And I think it's a great thing, and I love every opportunity I get to come back here and see that.
Every worship service begins asking students, what is God trying to say? Every retreat planning begins asking students, what is God trying to say? Every small groups, even the whole idea of a 30-week-long small group covering the Bible came up. What is God putting on students' hearts to ask questions about, and what is God trying to say here? And then hoping that we're just a vessel. And in the process, teaching students how to ask those questions, teaching students how to faithfully read the text and pull out the message that we believe God's trying to say and present it in ways that students can hear. That's both our teaching, but it's also the heart of our mentoring, is walking alongside of students. I realized very quickly in my first year that often things that I did once, students started doing better. So, mentoring by modeling has become very key for our students here. Just having staff here to model how to do things well in all aspects of our ministry, that's a huge part of our mentoring.